the global economic impact of the Ukraine war, and AI predictions for the future. The war in Ukraine has had profound implications, not just for the region, but for economies across the globe. Today, we'll break down how this conflict is reshaping the global economy and, using AI-driven forecasts, explore what the future might hold. Stick around. This is a story that affects all of us. When Russian forces invaded Ukraine in February 2022, the repercussions were immediate and far-reaching. Ukraine, often referred to as Europe's breadbasket, saw its agricultural exports disrupted. Together with Russia, these two countries account for nearly 30% of global wheat exports. Suddenly, food security became a pressing issue for countries thousands of miles away. Within weeks, prices for staples like bread, pasta, and cooking oil surged worldwide. Developing nations, heavily reliant on affordable imports, were hit the hardest. But the impact didn't stop at food. Energy markets, already under pressure, experienced unprecedented shocks. Russia, one of the world's largest exporters of oil and natural gas, found itself facing sanctions and boycotts. Europe, heavily dependent on Russian gas, scrambled to secure alternative energy sources. The cost? Skyrocketing energy prices, inflation, and economic slowdowns. Countries like Germany and Italy faced tough winters and rapidly shifting energy policies. And then there's inflation. The war added fuel to a fire already burning due to post-COVID supply chain disruptions. Central banks responded with aggressive interest rate hikes, trying to tame inflation. But this created its own set of challenges. From Argentina to the United Kingdom, households struggled with higher costs of living, while businesses faced increasing borrowing costs. Sectors that are thriving despite the crisis. Amid the chaos, certain sectors have found opportunities to grow. Defense industries, for instance, have seen a surge in demand as nations bolster their security budgets. Similarly, renewable energy investments are accelerating as countries seek alternatives to Russian gas. Technology companies specializing in logistics, artificial intelligence, and cybersecurity are also thriving. The need for efficient supply chains and secure digital infrastructure has never been greater. While traditional markets struggle, these sectors are paving the way for innovation and resilience in a volatile world. So where does AI come into the picture? Let's look at how machine learning and predictive models provide a glimpse into the potential future of these global economic shifts. AI models predict that if the conflict persists, global food prices could remain elevated through 2025, particularly impacting countries in the global south. Energy markets, meanwhile, may stabilize as Europe continues its transition to renewables and alternative gas supplies, but at a higher baseline cost than pre-war levels. One of the most concerning predictions is around deglobalization. As countries reassess their reliance on foreign trade and look to localize production, global economic growth could slow. This trend is already visible in sectors like semiconductors, where nations are racing to build domestic manufacturing capacities. Positive developments and innovative solutions. However, it's not all bleak. The crisis has accelerated innovation in renewable energy, food tech, and supply chain logistics. AI models also highlight potential recovery scenarios if the war ends within the next 2 years. Such a scenario, we could see rapid rebuilding efforts in Ukraine, renewed international trade agreements, and stabilization in global markets. This outcome hinges on cooperation and strategic planning by global leaders. The war in Ukraine is a stark reminder of how interconnected our world is. Food, energy, inflation, trade. The ripple effects touch every corner of the globe. While the future remains uncertain, tools like AI give us a way to prepare, adapt, and hopefully thrive in the face of adversity. Thanks for watching. What do you think the world economy will look like in 5 years? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more insights into the world's biggest challenges. Thanks for watching. Please share, like, comment, and subscribe.